Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this word problem based on the concepts of linear systems. So as per the word problem, a carnival game pays $0.75 every time bullseye is hit, but charges $0.25 every time it is missed. And after 25 tries, John paid $5.25. And how many times did he hit the bullseye? So for this problem, we'll have to write equations. And for that, we'll have to use variables. Now we have to find how many times did he hit the bullseye. So one of the variables has to be for the number of times the bullseye is hit, and the other variable will be for the number of misses. So let's start with the let statement. Let x represent the number of bullseye hits, and let y represent the number of misses. Now as per the problem, John tried this game 25 times. So that means the total number of misses and hits should be equal to 25. So our first equation should be x plus y equals 25. Now we have to write an equation using the money information. So every time the bullseye is hit, the player earns $0.75. So in this case, we assume that X number of bullseye hits happened. So the amount of money the player will earn is 0.75x. But then the player has to pay $0.25 every time the bullseye is missed, and we assume that there were y number of misses, so that means the player will lose money, so we'll have to subtract 0.25y, and the total of this transactions should be equal to the amount that John had to pay. So that means it's an outflow of money for John, so it should be negative 5.25 because he didn't earn that money, he had to pay the money to the game owner. So this is the second equation based on this given information. So these are the two equations we have to solve to find the number of times he hit the bullseye, which is x. So the first thing we can do here is to simplify this second equation. Each of these coefficients, the 0.75, 0.25 and negative 5.25 are multiples of 0.25. So we can simplify this equation by dividing each term by 0.25. So in doing that, we will get rid of the decimals in this equation. So in the first term, we have to divide 0.75 by 0.25. So we get 3x. And in the y term, the 0.25 cancel each other out. Minus y equals negative. So now we have to do 5.25 divided by 0.25, which is equal to 21. So this is our new second equation. So now we can rewrite these two equations again. So x plus y equals 25, and then 3x minus y equals negative 21. Now this is the linear system we have to solve, and we can use the elimination method because in this case the y terms have the same coefficient but opposite sign. So if we add these two equations, the y terms will cancel each other out. So we get x plus 3x, which is equal to 4x. The y terms will cancel each other out, equals, and on the other side we have to do 25 plus negative 21, which is equal to 4. And now we can divide both sides by 4 because we have to isolate x. So the 4's will cancel each other out on the left side and on the right side. So we get x equals 1. And this should be the final answer for this problem because we have to find the number of times he hit the bullseye, and that is represented by the variable x. Now, since it's a word problem, we can write a closing statement to summarize our answer, that John hit the bullseye one time. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.